pretty amazing that we're here today. Just 1 year and 1 day ago, we were waiting for the fireworks to start, and you asked me to marry you. I can still remember the first time the two of us hung out at your apartment. We had been friends for a while already, and you asked me to come over and help you build a puzzle that was too big for you to do alone. And we spent hours talking, listening to records, and getting to know each other as we worked on the puzzle. And before we finished it, we were dating. Since then, a lot has changed, but we still listen to records all the time and find ways to fill our home with music. I have to pinch myself sometimes when I walk downstairs and you're playing the piano or the guitar. I grew up listening to my dad play guitar all the time. And it brings me so much peace, knowing that when we have littles, they will grow up in a home full of love and music. So as we enter the next chapter of our lives together, I vow to be there to love and support you through the good times and the times when life gets heavy. And on those days, I promise to be your refuge, where you feel safe to be yourself when your cup's empty. I promise to be faithful, and I promise to respect you, even when we don't see eye to eye. I promise to support your goals and dreams. I vow to continue to make time for music and connection. From now on, know that you will never walk alone. I look forward to all the beautiful moments ahead of us, from the extraordinary travel adventures to mundane, everyday moments. With you, it doesn't matter because you make the most out of whatever comes our way. Jeff, you're on the call. I love you so much.
Amanda, it is surreal to be standing with you here today after so much planning and dreaming. It's hard to believe that this time last year we were newly engaged and our wedding seemed so far away. It didn't take long for me to know that you were my person. Your kindness, quick wit, and sense of adventure quickly captured my heart. You went from being the cute girl in our choir that I admired from afar to the most important person to ever come into my life. I'll never forget the early days of bouldering, coffee walks, and making puzzles together. It's impossible to pinpoint exactly when it happened, but somehow I just knew that this was love like I had never experienced before. It was as if suddenly all of the love songs were about you. Our story up to this point includes creating our home together, traveling to the soundtrack of tour guide Jeff, hiking / biking / climbing / wine touring this amazing valley we live in, making music with Spectrum or just for fun at home. We've overcome some significant challenges together and come through the other side of it with an even stronger bond than before. We truly are a team. You've been my biggest supporter, my adventure buddy, and most importantly, my home. With you, I know that I'll always have a partner who has my back and is ready to take on any obstacle head on. Amanda, I promise that I will always be your biggest fan and do everything that I possibly can to help you achieve your goals and dreams. I promise to continue living a life of fun and adventure with you and do my best to make you laugh at every opportunity. I promise to be there for you during the hard times and cry with you when life gets heavy. I promise to cherish you and our marriage, be faithful, and as we move into the next stages of our lives, cherish the family that we built together. The thought of growing old together, navigating this life as one, with everything that entails, is the greatest adventure imaginable. You are my person, my soulmate, and my home. I love you, Amanda, forever and always.
Amanda, do you take Jeff as your partner in marriage, to live together, to honor and work together with him, having eyes and mind dedicated to the purity of having one man to love, forsaking all others, keeping him only as your partner as long as the two of you are living? Jeff, do you take Amanda as your partner in marriage, to love her, honor, and keep her, having your eyes and mind dedicated to the purity and having of having one woman to love, forsaking all others, keeping her only as your partner as long as the two of you are living?
I do.
It is my great honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. Jeff, you may kiss the bride.
Congratulations, Amanda and Jeff. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have the best future ever.
Congratulations, you guys.
Woo!
Congratulations, Amanda and Jeff. I'm so happy you guys found each other.
So happy for you. Can't wait to see what's happening for you in the future.
When Amanda was born, the nurse handed her to me. She was wrapped tight in a blanket, just like a butterfly in a cocoon, waiting to see the world. I held Amanda tight to my heart and walked her down the hall, put her in her bassinet. Through the first years as she grew, Amanda would jump onto the couch, hug me, hold her ear to my heart, which is a place she's always had and always will.
Well, what can I say about Amanda? As a little baby, she was not the best little sleeper. I would have to rock her to sleep, lay her gently in her crib, slowly release my hand from her back and tiptoe out of the room. I'm sure she had a sixth sense. As soon as my toe crossed the door threshold, my beautiful sleeping princess would start wailing, and we would start all over again. Amanda had the biggest blue eyes ever, and she still does. Random strangers would stop us just to look at her. She was a pretty cute baby, and still is pretty cute. Maybe she gets it from her mother? As Amanda started making friends in elementary school, it immediately became obvious that she drew creative and happy people to her. It was not uncommon when Amanda would walk home from school. It would take her 3 times longer than it should. We would ask her what took so long. She would reply, "I was just stopping to look at the beautiful flowers."
In 2020, Amanda introduced us to Jeff. It was so obvious right from the start that this was something special. Fast forward to June 2022 and I get a text from Jeff. He said, "Are you around, Al? I'd like to drop by." I told him, "Sure. I'm just outside working in the camper." I quickly ran into the house, got 2 beer, and moved them into the RV fridge. Jeff arrived, came into the RV, sat at the table, and we began to chat. We talked about our relationships, and he asked, "What keeps our relationship so strong?" I told him, "Kathy is my best friend, and when we're not together, I feel like he's missing." He replied, "That's exactly how I feel about Amanda." He went on to say that he wanted to talk to me first before asking Amanda to marry him. He then reached into his pocket to show me the ring that he had bought. Jeff knew I'm somewhat of a traditionalist, and I'm honored that he came to ask me first. I then told him to reach into the fridge and get us a beer for a toast. He looked at me and he said, "You knew."
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Jeff's parents, Dave and Vivian, for the remarkable job you've done raising and shaping Jeff into the incredible, loving person he is today. Dave and Vivian, you are friends and we can now call family. Jeff, I'm so proud to call you my son-in-law. I welcome you to our family, but in reality, you've been a part of it for quite some time now.
Something he'll never say because he's way too humble. He took a music program that was never even invited to festivals to being invited and winning awards at them. So Jeff, I just want to say, everyone should know it, you are an amazing, outstanding teacher, and I want you to be acknowledged for it because you will never brag about it. And Amanda, I'm not lying when I say I've never honestly seen Jeff so happy in all my life. Every time we talk, he tells me how blessed he is to be with me. You two truly are a perfect pair. And it warms my heart to see two people who are so wonderful together. Two people who are so in love.
Through it all, I've always admired your strength, your kindness, and your unwavering love for the people you hold close. I couldn't be prouder to call you my big sister. So here's to Amanda and Jeff, a couple whose love is as genuine as it is contagious. May you continue to inspire each other, grow together, and build a love story that's uniquely yours. I love you guys.
Standing here looking at Jeff, I take great pride in the hardworking, dedicated man he has become and the special bond he has with Amanda. To Amanda, welcome to our family. We look forward to watching you and Jeff grow together as a husband and a wife.
To Amanda, on your wedding day, I'm not going to be funny. We both love the same man. I love a man who was just a little boy, who asked me to kiss his boo-boos, make his favorite dinner, and tuck him in at night. I cried at his struggles, and I rejoiced at his triumphs. I spent many sleepless nights wondering if I did everything I could to raise him to be a good husband. You are the woman who found my little boy. He was the man that you wanted to marry, the man whose life you wanted to share for the rest of your life. And for everything I wished for him, you are the answer. Because you love the man who is my son, and for that and so much more, I will forever love you.
My hope for Jeff and Amanda is that they find the same happiness in each other that Vivian and I find in each other every other day. Pick your life together, and as you become a family, stay true to each other. Don't let outside influences or negativity affect the path you will travel in this life. When you are happy and have achieved a dream, celebrate with each other. If you ever feel lost, look to each other for support and guidance. This is only the beginning of a great journey together for the two of you, and I wish you the best of luck on this amazing adventure together.
To Jeff on your wedding day, there's a special place within my heart reserved only for you, where I store the precious memories of the things you used to do. I cherish all these memories of times when you were small, days filled with love and laughter. I've loved you through them all. Seems like only yesterday you used to play and run. And now my heart is filled with pride for my fine and honorable son. Now you've grown up and fallen in love and are starting a brand new life. I wish joy and many blessings for you and Amanda, your loving new wife. You've always been so special to me. You're the one who made me a mom. Forever in my heart you will be, from this day and many to come.
Toast for Jeff and Amanda.
inside.